these are absolutely false stories that it was earlier this one a temple of this one Shiva. Absolutely false story, because I was in charge of Taj Mahal, I was in charge of Qutub Minar also, and I have gone to all those parts, because they say that 22 rooms are there and these are the Shiva temples, because you are an archaeologist and you should know the architectural development also. They say that it was a temple of 11th century. 11th century, you were not having arches here in India. There was no arch in India, because we would be having this one pillars and a beam, that was our this one. But Taj Mahal is full of arches, and that arches also not on the main structure, on the side structures you have got engrailed arches. It would be like this one, engrailed arches. That came during the period of Shah Jahan, not before that. So you cannot push Taj Mahal even to the period of Jahangir, whose father, Shah Jahan's father, you cannot push it even to that period. So one is this one, that is arches, and the second is dome. The dome was not here in India in 11th century. And that too, the dome also, there are two domes. One is the domes of the period of Sultanate. Sultanate means from 1192 up to 1526. Because people often confuse that Sultanate period and Mughal period as one and the same thing. No, it is not like that. From 1192 up to 1526, that is when Babur came. In India, they introduced a new system that is known as dome, which was not earlier there, and that was a single dome. Only one part would be the single dome. But from Mughal period, that is from 1526 onward, there is a double dome system. In Taj Mahal, they have used this kind of double dome, which means again you cannot push it even to that period. And then the stylistic changes are there during the period of Akbar, during the period of Jahangir, during the period of Shah Jahan. So you cannot even push it back to period of Jahangir and Akbar also. So how can you have it in 11th century? Of course, this was the place, you should also admit, this was the place of Raja Man Singh. And from Raja Man Singh, it came to Jai Singh. And it was from Jai Singh, Shah Jahan had taken. But Raja Man Singh's sister was married to Akbar. So they were known as Farzand, Mirza. The title was given to them, Mirza and Farzand, belong to the family. So it was from the uncle and the cousin brother, Mirza Jai Singh and Shah Jahan, they were cousin brothers. And it was from them it was taken, and for that 4 places were handed over also. And there is a Sanad report. In Bikaner Museum it is there, in Jaipur Museum it is there, all these things are there. So that is the version of the extreme Hindu group of people. They think everything that is beautiful, that has come from India only and from Hindus only. That is the biggest problem with those people.
So sir, what is there under the Taj Mahal?
Which one? Nothing, because you have this Taj Mahal is.
Why don't they allow people to go inside?
No, you cannot allow all those people. Only let an expert comes and group and comes, they can go. Otherwise, how can you allow? Because sometimes in Taj Mahal, on Saturdays and Sundays it would be 1 lakh of people. If you are allowing all those people inside, it would be a chaos. People may not come out. It's a technical problem.